4 teammates, 4 laps, 1-1-2-5. But who will be fastest? In this special 2 smoking edition of Hot Laps, we've got 4 pro riders from the SC Sport Homes Husqvarna team, all taking turns to see who can lay down the fastest lap on this stock standard TC 125. This is going to be fun. Make sure you watch each lap carefully and let me know who you think went fastest before the reveal at the end. Welcome to Hot Laps, the show where every month we invite a different set of riders to come and show us what they're made of and lay down a fast lap. This is a battle for the ultimate bragging rights, so let's flame on and get started. In this 2-stroke special edition, not only are the boys battling each other head to head, but they are also trying to beat the time already laid down on this machine at this track by their team manager, Neil Prince. Before we get going though, let's just talk about the rules. Every rider will get 3 laps to set a heater and we'll pick the fastest of those to throw on the board. The bikes used are the rider's choice and the conditions are the conditions. A crossbox device will be used to record all of the lap times and the rider at the top of the leaderboard at the end of the season will win the grand prize. Hitting the track first is South African racer Tristan Purdon. He races the FC 450 in the MX1 class for the SC Sport Homes Husqvarna squad, and he's already posted a top 5 time on the Hot Laps leaderboard on board his 450. So let's see what he's got on board the 125 here today. There we go, the crossbox lap timer is on then. Tristan's just nailed Askew's there. To the inside. Nicely over the tabletop. Absolutely pinned on the gas here. Tristan's a big lad, so he will be at a slight disadvantage on the little 125, but my word, he's just shredded that turn. That was fast. That was seriously fast from Tristan there. Rollers, soaks up the first one, then double, and still makes the inside line. That was good from Tristan. That is the way to do the rollers. He goes wide here, swings wide. He's making this 125 work, that's for sure. He goes to the inside here, so that means he's definitely not going to try to pull the trigger on the Showtime leap. Oh, nicely down. A little bit short on the final tailtop before the paddock turn. Swinging right around the paddock turn, that was quick. A little bit long over the tunnel jump. Into the penultimate corner on the gas, flat out. Not shutting off at all around there. One more turn left, he uses the inside here. Across the line he goes. That looked pretty damn quick to me. Up next is Charlie Putnam. They call him Showtime, and I'm not quite sure why. Charlie races in the MX1 class on board the 450 as well, so this is going to take some getting used to here on board the 125. Unlike a regular Hot Laps episode, this is a one and done deal. They only get 1 lap to send it here on board the 125. The clock is on for Charlie Putnam. style from Charlie. That is what he's known for. And all of these lads have posted the time on the Hot Laps leaderboard on their regular machines. Charlie posted a fast time on board his 450. And I know all of them are looking to post a faster time than their team manager, Neil Prince, who posted a 1:47 on board this 125 earlier in the day. And so far, so good for Charlie. So this has been a pretty smooth lap for Charlie so far. A little bit of showboating along the way, but that's to be expected from Mr. Putnam. Stretching it over the big tabletop there, just getting over. He's using the outside line here as well. Oh, and he's got a little bit hung up going into the chicane. Lost a little bit of momentum there, but he's back on the gas. To the outside here before the Putnam leap, before the big showtime jump, but he's not pulling the trigger on it this time. The 125 does not have the ponies to make it over that. Turn. One more corner to go, using the inside. Up and over the finish line. Again, that looked like a good lap. He wants it to be, because he's got to beat his younger brother. Sid Putnam is up next. He's one of the youngest members of the team. He typically races the FC 254 stroke, but he'll have some fresher memories of racing the 125s, that's for sure. He's off the line. So let's see what Sid has got on board the 125. Whoa! A little bit loose going into turn 3 there. We have to say a big thank you to our channel sponsors, Pewterline Motorcycle Oils, for supporting what we do. We use Pewterline MX9 two-stroke oil in all of our two-strokes. Be sure to head over to the Pewterline website and type your bike model into the search bar there, and they'll bring up all the products that they recommend you need for your ride. Whether it's a two-stroke, a four-stroke, a road bike or a dirt bike, they've got you covered for all your essentials, your lubricants, motorcycle oils and cleaning products. I've left the link in the description down below. As always, a big thank you goes to Pewterline. Sid stretching over the tabletop there. He's going to go to the outside as well here. That was fast around the outside. And he looks good through the chicane as well. This has been a good solid lap for Sid. Lovely around the outside of paddock turn there. Scrubs it over the tunnel jump, lands perfectly on the gas into the penultimate corner. A little bit wide maybe, but keeps it tight into the inside of the final corner, the final turn, and up and over the finish line he goes. And last but by no means least, we've got Charlie Heyman. He'll be hitting the track next. He's been racing in the MX2 class all season long. Let's see what he can do on board the 125. So Charlie currently has the second fastest time around this track on the Hot Laps leaderboard, and he was riding a 4:50 for that lap. The man that beat him, the man at the top of the leaderboard, is Tommy Searle. And interestingly, Charlie Heyman here just narrowly missed out on winning the MX2 British Motocross Championship to none other than Tommy Searle this year. Into the roll as he goes, soaks up the first one, double. Misses the inside, but that's not slowed him down. He's on fire right now. Inside to inside. That was quick, gets hung up a little bit in the deep stuff. Interestingly here, Charlie goes to the inside. We haven't seen anyone else do that on the 125. And that was very, very quick through the chicane. And Charlie opts to go to the outside here before the Putnam leap then. Tristan was the only man that chose the inside line there. Oh, nice scrub for Charlie over the leap. He is flying right now, railing the outside of paddock turn. Into the final corner he goes, on the gas and up and over the finish. Who do you guys think went fastest? Let me know your predictions in the comments down below. If you want to come and watch us film an episode of Hot Laps, you can do that by joining up to the DMP memberships. We'll be filming these episodes at the monthly DMP membership days. There's more information on screen and in the description down below. Now, shall we do the 125s?
Yeah, let's see. This is going to be... I think
It's Neil. Neil's the heart. Where is he here?
So Neil,
47.3.
47.3.
On the 125, Sid, a 143.47.
That was close. What was that?
That's not
So, ahead of Neil. Charlie P, 142.36.
Smoke jar.
Charlie H, a 140.14.
He beat your time.
140.
This is the one we need.
And Tristan, a 145.8.
What was that?
There you go. So, Charlie, you've taken the win there again. And Tristan, a 140.58.
140.
Yeah, 140.58. Oh, 140.58.
I think you said 145.
Oh, well,
Yeah, no, leave that in.
140.58. There we go then, boys. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, boys.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having me.
Cheers, lads. Cool.